mean, they would laugh in front of my face. Arey, hey, aja, come, see her Hindi, like this.
عالم بوليوود مليء بالمفاجآت وأخبار جديدة بالصوت والصورة. نجمة بوليوود نورا فتحي تحكي قصة إذلالها واحتقارها وتنمر الناس عليها أثناء مسيرتها المهنية حصريا ولأول مرة فيديو مترجم بالعربية خلال مقابلتها التلفزيونية الأخيرة. لن تصدقوا ماذا قالت نورا فتحي وكيف حاولوا تحطيمها. مرض نجوم بوليوود فارون داوان ونيتو كابور يصدم الجمهور. تعرفوا على التفاصيل. نجمة بوليوود بريانكا شوبرا تحتفل بمرور 20 سنة على تتويجها ملكة جمال العالم وتقاسمها فيديو تتويجها مع الجمهور. ولا تنسوا دعم باللايك والاشتراك في القناة ليصلكم كل جديد وإظهار تفاعلكم في خانة التعليقات لوضع اقتراحاتكم وتشجيعا لي من أجل تقديم المزيد إن شاء الله. وإليكم التفاصيل. لقد عبرت نجمة بوليوود بريانكا شوبرا عن حنينها للحظات تتويجها بلقب ملكة جمال العالم، إذ بمناسبة مرور 20 سنة على هذا التتويج قامت بمشاركة جمهورها على ستوري فيديو تتويجها، وأكدت بأنها في مثل هذا اليوم وقبل 20 سنة كانت تبلغ من العمر 18 سنة، وبأنها كانت فخورة جدا بهذا اللقب. كما أضافت أنها حققت حلم من أحلامها، وكانت هذه اللحظات هي بداية مسيرتها الفنية. شاهدوا مقطع تتويجها.
And Miss World 2000 is Miss India.
So this is remarkable. This is the 5th time India has won Miss World. Of course, we met Victor before, who's the current world champion. She'll hand over the crown to the gorgeous, beautiful Prashant Chopra, 18 years old. She's our student, she loves singing gospel. She'll be praising the Lord tonight as she receives the crown for the world's most beautiful woman. Prashant Chopra is Miss World 2000 live around the world from the Dome.
لقد أكدت المصادر الرسمية أن نجوم بوليوود كل من فارون داوان ونيتو كابور والمخرج راج مهتا قد أصيبوا بالفيروس، إذ تم إخضاعهم للاختبار وتبين أن النتيجة كانت إيجابية، مما أدى إلى توقيف تصوير الفيلم الجديد. كما أن طاقم الفيلم يشمل النجمة كيارا أدفاني والنجم أنيل كابور. كما أضافت مجلة بينك فيلا أنها تنتظر تأكيد الخبر من طرف نجوم بوليوود أنفسهم، وبمجرد الإعلان عن أي مستجد عن هذا الخبر سأوافيكم به طبعا. لقد تعرضت نجمة بوليوود نورا فتحي لتنمر كبير وإذلال واحتقار أثناء بداية مسيرتها الفنية، إذ كشفت لأول مرة عن معطيات وحقائق عن حياتها الفنية. تعرفوا على التفاصيل في هذا الفيديو حصريا ومترجم بالعربية.
They would laugh in front of my face. Arey, hey, aja, come, see her Hindi, like this. I had to go through a lot of like humiliation, people laughing at me at auditions. I remember one casting director, she ripped me apart. She told me, why are you even here? So I was like, because I want to like make it, you know. I have a dream, I have a passion, I want to act, I want to dance, I want to be a performer, I want to entertain people. No, go back to your country, like that. Like I remember my first agency, which I came from Canada to India, that agency was really aggressive with their models in terms of behavior and stuff. And I didn't feel like I was being guided the right way with them, so I wanted to leave them. So in order to leave, they're like, okay, so we're not gonna give you your money. That was, at that time, 20 lakhs. It's always just bullying. Like, why are you here? Your Hindi is shit. You can't do this. You can't do that. We have too many people like you. This is what I used to face. Do you know what I mean? Or sometimes I would face like me begging for someone just to take my audition and them not answering my phone call or not answering my messages and stuff like that. In between, people here are saying go back home. I can't go back home because they're telling me, why did you leave anyways? So I'm just like, I have to make it. I have to make it.
Life for foreigners in India through agencies is very difficult. We go through a lot and people don't know, you know, we go through, they take our money, they don't give us our money. I remember initially when I first came, you know, I had to share an apartment with a lot of girls. And you're not told that, you know, when you're coming from Canada to India as a model, they don't say, by the way, you're gonna share an apartment with 8 girls. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked. I walk into this apartment, there's 8 girls, and I'm freaking out, you know. And you know, there was a lot of competition, and in between, like, they stole my passport, and I had to like leave the country and go back home to Canada, and then yeah, it was crazy. But I overcame all that, and then I kind of became headstrong in India, and I was like, I am gonna do.
It's different.
Yeah. No, but then I mean, what other way? I mean, if you don't have family here, you don't have industry people here, you're not from here, you don't, are not a star kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because here even
So then, what do you do?
basically, you're not as talented.
You just figure it out. And for me, I felt, okay, so I started acting. The films didn't do well. Then I'm like, I gotta work. I have to pay my rent. So I went into South. I did South songs. You know, I learned so much.
Dad loves your success. Your dad loves your success. I know that you're feeling happy coming to the zone, and I'm super happy to see new faces waking in because you've actually been a role model and example for a lot of people that have come from the outside. That's going to happen a lot, you know. And I was actually checking. So when
especially
Katrina
from like Morocco, Africa, Canada.
No, but you're doing the other way.
Countries, so
like say Katrina came acting-wise and then did Chikni, and that became worked very hard on her dance.
Stuff before Chikni also. What are you saying?
I don't know, dance-wise, she did Malang and then Chikni. I mean, in Doom 3, she worked very hard. You're doing the other way. Nobody's ever gone the other way. You know that you're going to be the first.
I've been working since I was 16. I was like, I worked in retail. I was telling you this, where I was selling suits for men, and I was a waitress. I did everything. So I come from a mentality where work is work. You can't say no to work. So that's probably why my journey is like
Big
so
Boss.
much on
Big
before
Boss.
Big Boss.
Before
You know
Big
how
Boss,
much I learned in South song sets? I learned like things like body language, positioning yourself in front of the camera, facial expressions, learning lip sync last minute in front of the camera,
Dancing on the floor.
I never danced on the floor. In
Really?
South song, no.